They finally lost the series. Their confidence looked a little bit shaken. And when you read the interviews, I mean, they give this Sentinels team a lot of respect. Oh dear, we've missed the pistol round, Dan. Can you even believe this?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Sometimes it be like that, Sean.
Yes.
We missed the pistol, but that's fine because we're most interested in the gun rounds. So we'll get one more pistol round out of Sentinels, who seem to have come like they're ahead. They've got the SMGs, the Spectres are out, and all they have to worry about is a few sheriffs.
I mean, TenZ has this Marshall, and after the update, kind of bangs, Dan. Kind of bangs. And in TenZ hands, I mean, I'm sitting down. I'm ready to watch the show.
Strapped in, ready to go. Sick is also, he's going to see the updraft, or at least hear it, and FaZe will be able to steal away that ultimate orb, which is going to be nice. Corey working on the showstopper, drone through B main to get that info, because right now we've got a very defensive Sentinels, and FaZe, they want to figure it out.
Yeah, Baby Bay is pushing the issue really early into this game. This is way aggressive for a second eco round.
It is quite scary, and oh, a couple of shots rattled off there. FaZe must be cautious. Corey is trying to back away, but Baby Bay got a quite good elevation here, so they can kind of double peek this. Almost a bait.
They're not
see if it works out for them. Here comes the first swing, and if all these three players want to swing at the same time, there's that Marshall from TenZ at distance. We'll catch some damage onto Baby Bay and Corey.
Dan,
they're both low.
They have nothing. They have nothing, and we're 30 seconds left in the round. FaZe's pressure, and then they backed off passively.
30 seconds
This is
left.
so amazing from FaZe.
Sentinels of 20 seconds. They're gonna have to go through Baby Bay. Corey, and of course, Marved is around the corner by Tree as well. There goes the first kill, but it's in favor of Baby Bay, and they can't get through the choke point here. It's looking very hard for Sentinels, and the follow-ups are good from FaZe so far. Holding on to things, not allowing a single player through the front door of the A site, and that's going to lock it down. It's actually amazing, Sean, to see how much Sentinels slowed the pace down. I think that just tells us a lot about how these two teams view each other.
Yeah, that's scary.
Maybe they're right. They just know things we don't. Pistols again for Sentinels. Sheriffs are out.
This is where Mars tries to get activated. He's going to peek off Cat here, trying to find himself an entry into this game.
Good info, and not giving full respect, I think, to Sentinels with peeking openly in Catwalk like this.
I know exactly.
And that is important. Baby Bay has also now made his way to Catwalk. They want to push mid. And they've already lost the player. Spike's getting planted.
Spike planted.
And this is quite scary. This is a retake scenario now coming in for FaZe, and you've got TenZ with the lurk here on the back, up mid. If nobody spots for this, it is TenZ after all. He is looking very lethal from this position. Looking for that perfect timing, finds the one. There's the dash, looking for the second as well. The cloudburst, the pressure's coming through. The spray's good for Baby Bay, and now it's just going to be two players left for FaZe for this retake. Out comes the Sheriff again. TenZ has shown that he has that flare as well. And now it's just about hunting down the last player, and Sick is going to get it. The thrifty.
Let's go, Dan! And Baby is going to be opping off Cat. These guys top mid. They could be running into him here.
There goes the boombots. Drone back from Sentinels to A main to see if there's a setup there. Corey does give up the space. Lots of steps heard by Corey, so they understand FaZe that Sentinels have at least a few players towards A main right now. Baby with that vision from Catwalk with that operator, looking to see if there's anything going on there. And Corey's going to find one through the dark cover. That's a huge early win. Pulls out the rocket. There's no messing around from Corey, and he's going to retake A main with the showstopper. It doesn't get kills, but it's a minute left, and Sentinels have lost control of A main.
Yeah, he got the dash out of TenZ. TenZ had to dash away to live on the showstopper. That's an important thing to keep in mind here, because TenZ has no get out of jail free card anymore.
All this time as well, Sean, Baby Bay was holding on to mid. So right now, FaZe, you can see the rotation from them. They've got a great read as to what's happening on the map. As we start to see Sentinels drift towards that B attack into B main, we have position now for Raucus on the site. He's there to help Zach as well. This is going to be a tough one. The Sentinels are against the time. And that Nanoswarm is going to split them up. And as you say, no dash past that Nanoswarm to help the team. It's going to slow them down even more. and they've got 10 seconds to get the spike planted as the defense backside. Raucus connects the first bullets, and it's just looking worse and worse here for Sentinels. They have to force the issue. There goes the paranoia. Raucus and Stack at the back of the site, doing the damage for another flawless. Right now, FaZe are looking incredibly good. It was so huge of that showstopper, despite not getting any kills. I just love that they understand this dynamic of the game, this dimension of the game.
Yeah, we're gonna have some downtime here while Sentinels takes mid control. Looks like FaZe is gonna give it to him. I want to point out Zach's B holds have been phenomenal. That time Sip ulted his, oh my god, baby, updrafting over the dark cover spawn, taking him out. What? Takes out the star player TenZ. Oh, but I was saying Zachary's Molotov actually took out 6 body after the run it back. It was insane. His B hold was phenomenal, and I think Sentinels is now scared of the B site after these 2 rounds.
Oh no, Sean, but they got a 2-man setup on Wine. They can play the bait here, and it's going to absolutely crush this.
This is
the
unbeatable.
Spike is there as well.
This is an insane setup. And Marv just kills them both anyway.
TP out if he wants.
One enemy remaining.
He's just going to kill everybody. Marv! What is happening right now? Corey finally announces his presence, but it wasn't as though Marv didn't just basically win the round by himself. And that is a scary prospect. Right now, FaZe.
Corey wins the round. FaZe is 1 step ahead in every round so far. And that's shocking because you would expect that to be Sentinels and FaZe to win these crazy scenarios. No, no, no. FaZe is actually outplaying Sentinels. Run it back.
They want to send it.
A though. Six is going to shut the door. Oh. 10.
Oh, no. Not a single kill there for FaZe. They look very close to taking down TenZ, as you say, but that's going to be the side there for Sentinels, just going for a very fast maneuver. Seems to be the change of pace that they needed, but they do have to hold this retake against FaZe. So the jump, but Baby somehow peaks one, gets it. TenZ is set for TenZ. He's going to try to finish it off, but he's going to go down there and get another chance there. Baby selecting the Phantom over the Operator now. Will get FaZe dropping the lockdown, but Zach doesn't have anybody else here to help him with this one. You gotta pick up another kill here. I don't even understand how they're getting so much damage done. Dropping down, what can he do here? The 1v1 against Storms, but not gonna happen. If that went their way, went FaZe's way, I would be very... I wouldn't be feeling good for Sentinels.
Parts of these rounds. TenZ dashing onto Jen, getting that frag on the A site player, updrafting into heaven. He's just being such a nuisance, but the same could be said for Baby Bay.
Yeah, working that mid angle, Baby Bay might be able to get a connection. There we go, he does find it. And his fullback's behind the dark cover. Had to use his dash though, but still.
What's in spawn?
For advantage for
Shaz has read it out!
Oh my goodness.
We've said in the past, Mark has been using this ult, Dan, so aggressively. Shazam, the in-game leader for Sentinels, super aware. He's now on the flank of Corey.
Corey's position, though. I don't think he's ever expecting Corey to... Because I think Corey was able to get past the trip, and they had no idea. And so he's going to be able to trade that one back for FaZe. And now this mid-round looks really weird. We do have Sentinels in the A site. They're available to get that plant behind the generator. But players are dispersed all over the place. They're coming in through towards Tree. Rafters control is not there just yet. And Corey, you can see he was looking for the lurk.
So Dapper has held this tiles flank the whole time. So Dapper is aware that Corey must be A main right now. He is aware that that has to be the case based on the fact that he's tiles. But he's not even in the play. This is a 2-on-4 in the site, Dan.
This is going to be very difficult here for Sentinels to try to hold this one without Dapper's assistance. As you say, Corey's waiting for timing and A main to collapse onto this one to make it perfect for FaZe as they start to go for the retake efforts. Oh, pulling out the dark cover. It's not going to work out. Unable to trade for his teammate, and everybody's going to get wiped out. And, oh, okay, they're not in time for the defuse. They just missed that by a hair, and the Red Bull clutch going the way of Sentinels, picking up that round. But, Sean, even though they pick up the rounds, they're not going to have really much money in the bank for the buy.
Satcheling over a trip. Playing so aggressive, catching Shazam off guard on the other side of the map. It's just unreal. It doesn't stop. He's just owning them, Dan.
Definitely. Got to be careful about these. And that's also what it's about for Baby Bay, instilling fear. He does get traded. And TenZ, the Jets are indeed creating so much impact This time, though, it's TenZ who looks like he could make the difference, the round-winning difference. He's able to secure those entries. He's managed to get his team onto the site, but we can't come in from Zombs. Oh, nice lineups. Able to punish TenZ sitting on top of the gen. He's going to fall off and reposition. But we can't take anything for granted here. FaZe have been really strong in these retake scenarios. Grenade goes down to try to clear some space around Hell. Look for the moment to strike. I don't know if there's a recon available for a while, and working towards that tree position now where Shazam is by himself. So Shazam is important in this position. He goes down, he doesn't do any damage. Time is a really big problem here, and FaZe are going to have to force the issue into the site for this retake. A couple players left now as Corey takes out TenZ, but there's no time for it. The lineup for Dapper's good. He sprays him down, and Sentinels once again on A. Finish the round, and they're coming back here, 4-5.
Wow, I think even with those two amazing frags Dapper just got, I don't know if FaZe would have even had time. Or completely polar opposite areas of the map. It's so insane. Now they're both going to fight at mid.
Actually, Marv is pressuring mid this time. Baby still that mid pressure himself. Is tagged by the drone again, much like the previous rounds. We're seeing this back and forth for information, and Baby re-aggressing. And he can do this because he has the dash still. So that's so much information that he feels comfortable to get. He's going to walk to tiles. Uh-oh, he's going to be able to punish maybe if he goes to the swing. He's looking for the timing. There's so many players there. He's going to have to fall back. That was almost a disaster. But again, the dash keeps him safe.
Dan? What does that do to you if you're on attack? You think this man's in the middle of mid right now. You have to use so much utility to clear this out now. You're terrified. He's being so annoying.
He is really so very annoying. The smoke coming through from Marv. That's going to smoke off B main. Oh, the pick from Marv. And Sentinels right now are stuck. They're frozen in place in time and space because Marv and Baby are creating so much pressure. And Marv is not going to stop. He doesn't ever need help. He's just too damn good. And maybe Dapper can present the challenge to the jiggle. Look at that. The dance moves there from Dapper to take down Marv. That's what it does take. Something a little bit special. And Dapper's got... He's got that in spades, it seems. He takes down one more player, but he's alone now. And this round has just fallen into just a disorganized mess for Sentinels because of the constant aggression from FaZe.
Aren't slowing down.
You are totally right.
Revealing area.
Here they go, and there's a three-man setup for Sentinels on the defense there to try to defend this. There goes the hot hands to split the players up. Baby gets caught by the frenzy. Zombs gonna go down, I think. Does get critted out. Sentinel's doing a great job. TenZ, look at him. The sniper from distance with that ghost. Wow. He's not going to miss any of those. And
no, he's not missing those.
He is activated.
They're playing with the minds of the FaZe players.
Bonus round here for Sentinels. TenZ on that Marshall. I have to say, I'm expecting to see some disgusting rounds from him with this. He gets a tag, the dash away. Marv is down low. Oh, great anticipation from Baby spamming the angle. He knew TenZ was hungry to re-peek it, and he is denied. He's punished. And that puts Sentinels in a desperate spot here, Sean, in the mid round because they've completely lost information on mid. And Sick is there to get some jiggles on it, but still, it feels very desperate right now for Sentinels.
Yeah, this is very desperate. I mean, look at the gun differential here on this round already. The Finals is in a 5-on-4, 5-on-3. Baby continues his form, just opening up rounds time and time again for this FaZe squad.
Not really a good timing here on this flank for Shazam. He's missed the boat on that one. The 3v5 retake with the Spectres. It's going to be rough, but they'll try to get some damage in and then just work it from there. See if there's any place to be made to get that spike defused. Only just now being planted. Everybody on the side here for FaZe on this defense. The trade game is absolutely in favor of them. The Sentinels look to try to get their first swing. There goes the alarm bot. He's going to give the game away. It makes it easy for Baby. There's that dash again. No fear at all. He wants to just condition them to constantly fear that dash forward. And that's going to be the conversion coming in from FaZe.
They're on the back foot now. They're up 9-7, but they're losing momentum. Maybe they're going to pull out the daggers this round for sure. Is he going to find anything in mid?
Oh my god, Baby Bears. Plus W, let's go. With the blades out. He's still remaining as he looks for that refresh. Couple cloudbursts, just massive presence from Babybay in mid. He has instilled so much fear in his opponents right now, and as far as the A side's concerned, it's been given up in favor of having tree control for a retake. And it looks like Six going to be investigating very briefly around Catwalk to see what is going on in this timing. And FaZe are going to walk into the A site.
It's free. They've taken the site for free. Corey just satchels in, arrow to heaven. Babybay's closed doors with the daggers. If Sick comes through this, he's in big trouble, Dan.
Babybay's looking for that reset. He gets it! The kill onto TenZ is so important. A few more players to go here, and there is no fear from this man. He doesn't fear anything. He's just hungry for frags. It's all he cares about. May have to wait a moment longer because he doesn't have to do more here. But as I say that, he just knows where to go, and Zoms is finally going to take him down. Bloodthirsty Babybase put to rest. But there's a lot more to be done by the remainder of Sentinels, and they are unable to find the kills to get back into the site. Shazam's going to have to fall back with the operator.
Shot down.
Knows he was being held there. Able to take that one down. It's quite the gauntlet here for Shazam to survive. They're hunting that one bullet left in the operator. Focus is going to find him, denying the operator into the next round. And
walking into the A site because of what Babybay's doing in mid. It's incredible.
As we'll see some kind of a difference in approach here from Sentinels. Of course, not the best situation on the economy. We have the Bucky out, as you can see on Shazam there. Asking questions. This is a great spot. You can see him tagging there. I think you highlighted this yesterday. You can see when you do these pings, the optimal spot for the right click, based on how many meters away you are. And that's a very dangerous angle with the Bucky. You can get a lot done.
Ooh, look at the setup from Cat and mid from Shazam and Sick. The second Shazam makes contact, you're going to see a flash come through this dark cover, and Sick activated from Catwalk. FaZe isn't going to give it to him. They're going to go back to B here. Corey's going to be activated on a really, really late lurk. He's going to stay A.
Oh, this looks brilliant, actually. They're able to get the kills around Catwalk and mid. Of course, they're going to have a free A site to go to. That's what they're looking to play for. Running the fake here with the lockdown on that B main position. But right now, Sentinels know what's going on. Sick has to turn around because of the jet dash. Great double from him. Corey, though, that late look you were talking about, Sean, he's going to have to run to collect the spike. There is time to get the spike, and there's even time to go B if he wants to do it. He has Zach on the other side of the map still. So this is going to be really tough because Zach cannot help him, and Dapper knows he's got a timing here. Drop down, and there's the punish. And they have no idea where Zach is.
I don't think Zach has any idea where he is. I think Zach is. I think Zach might be out of the server right now, lagged out. Very unlucky.
Know. Yeah, he's oh, there we go. He's back.
He's back.
He's back.
Oh, that's very unfortunate for FaZe right there. That's very unfortunate. Oh, Dan. This could end up at 10-10.
Scanning ahead.
Here goes the recon. Destroyed it. Fight, a scuffle over that B main control. Looks like Sentinels will lose control of B main early on. Back is there. Drone is forced to be used. They got to get that info. What is actually happening here? They see the killjoy, so they understand that that's the lurk. And the question is, where is the rest of the team?
Oh, they're going to get spotted by Dapper's cam. Dapper's cam is going to be holding Catwalk, but look at the smoke from Marbed. Dapper tags Babybay through the smoke.
Pretty big deal. There goes the showstopper for the entry here, Corey. Nice high satchel.
I'm terrified for Zombs right now.
Oh my god! How is TenZ alive after that rocket connected? The ground right next to him. How much more damage can he do as he creeps through the cloudburst, looking for the next fight, and he will get taken out. But Sick is doing so much damage in the meantime, but it might not be enough here because the site's been conceded. And Sentinels will have to play that 2v3 retake. Not sure how far... Oh, the spike, though. They've lost control of the spike phase.
Oh, Dan.
30 seconds
Stuck.
left.
And they're going to have to force the issue. They don't have time.
No util, no time. They just have to take fights.
But that's what they love to do.
Yes, yes. This is exactly where FaZe wants to be, actually.
And here we go to the first swing. Dax and this. Great scoop from Babybay. The dash is used. The time is of the essence. Sick. Sick is playing the time game as well. This is really smart. Complete reset of position. That element of surprise, that doubt could give him the 1v1 he needs to open this one up to make it doable. Very smart, though, from FaZe, playing 2 players hell here. There's the 1v1. And now Sig's position is known. That element of surprise advantage is gone. He's going to have to go and commit to this. He's low on bullets. He's got to be perfect from this point forward, spraying through. The reload comes again. Baby Bay, he just had enough. He doesn't want to wait around anymore. Oh, and we're going to get TenZ on that catwalk peek with the operator. We saw that from Baby Bay. So that's going to be mid information, although it is now denied because of a dark cover coming from Marv. So FaZe get more control around the mid area of the map now as they also maintain this control. Also using the paranoia to really create a lot of pressure towards B main.
Yeah, I would say look out for Marv's ult this round. He uses it so aggressively. He has it in his back pocket. How is he going to approach this round?
Sick making some steps there. Marv can definitely hear that. Just as you said, maybe they will get a backside TP coming in from Marv. He's going to be able to re-smoke spawn for his team. They want to make it through the choke points. There's the paint shells to deny access from the spawn position as they exit the B main choke point. Zach finds Dapper, I think, through the smoke, actually. And now it's down to Shazam. Peeling off one player, unable to do more. Six trying to do what he can here, but he's really in a lot of trouble. TenZ finds his way through, though, to Logs. And Baby Bay, he's going out forward. He's got the knives. But he will get taken down. Marved on this lurk.
One enemy remaining.
Finds one onto TenZ. And the stick is coming from Sick. But does he have the time to hold this? He does! Manages to get it before Marv can make his way across. Very, very decisive action from Sick there to just have the confidence to hold that.
Sick has to run it back. Shazam's getting closer to the Hunter's Fury. This round means everything for both of these teams.
TenZ looking for that. That's all he's going in! And he just finds Corey. So much information. Sick with the run it back through B main. All of the extremities in this round dominated by Sentinels, leaving Marv to go aggressive mid. He knows what that means. It should mean mid is free, but Dapper was there to defend. And with the aggression from Sentinels, it's given them an insanely strong position. It doesn't look like there's a way back in the round from this point.
I did not know you could dash past a boombot like that, Dan. I'm learning out here. These Smeegs. Oh my god, that was so insane from TenZ combining with the paranoia. We're in a 5-on-2 and Baby Bay is approaching the A site. The jet battle continues.
Are we going to see the jump knife in the face? That's what TenZ is looking for, but Zoms might actually deny him there as he takes the initial engagements. That's not connecting. Baby Bay takes down Zoms. Simply too much on the defense, though, coming in from Sentinels. Great round. They pop.
But they could easily fake you and pull you around the map, and things could get really sketchy. There's the early paranoia of B main.
Oh, Sick is going in. He finds a headshot. That's Baby Bay down out of the round early on, and FaZe have no choice. Oh, you talk about the TV from Marv. He goes straight to the tree. He's abusing the rotation that came in with that aggression. And now what happens? He's got 25 HP. And Sentinels have to slow this rotation down. They know he's hiding around the corner somewhere, but Sick with the swing is good for another one.
Wow, that's a big find from Sick. Big find from Sick.
Does Corey understand? Does he just throw something? The paint shells. He's got them. Now, TenZ has everything right now, so he could get aggressive with that. As we've seen Baby Bay for info, TenZ could do the same because he has a dash to get out of jail free card.
Yeah, but this is where the styles differ so much. When you watch, Sentinels, like a CS-based team, they all come from Counter-Strike. They're going to play passive in these 5-on-3 man-up scenarios. But FaZe, they would re-aggress you. That jet would have pushed all the way through A main already if it was Baby Bay.
30 seconds left.
Just a different approach. Sentinels giving FaZe a lot of space to work with right now. They might want to take these guns into the next round, Dan.
It's
I'm
looking
not sure
like
what
it.
they're posturing for. They get Zach his ult. They have these 3 rifles. There's 13 seconds left. There's no way. Yeah, they have no time.
Left.
So these guys are just going to save these weapons here and attacker spawn. And we're going to go into the last round of the game. And honestly, is this... How many times has Sentinels been up in this game? I mean, it's been a long time, if ever.
Yeah, I
Players from FaZe have to save. Oh, but it all comes down to this, Dan.
The ultimate advantage goes to FaZe here because they have the lockdown. There's no ults available for Sentinels, and Sentinels are pretty far away from any of their most important ults. So playing for the lockdown here could be something that FaZe are thinking about, and
You should run.
Sentinels will realize this. So what is the response here from Sentinels? They, of course, see the lockdown. There's no play into A main. 3 players up catwalk now for FaZe. They know that there's a rotation from Sentinels, but they're deciding not to go into the site. So they're abusing the fact that the lockdown pulled rotations to clear out some mid control. As Baby walks up mid with the drone. Now Sentinels are out of position. They've got to work out where do they go, and rotating back to B. It's kind of chaotic here. Baby spots one as they rotate back to spawn, and Sentinels don't know what's going on now.
Oh, that's a lot of info in that jump peak, but can they get in position?
Sick, trying to find it against Baby. He's still alive somehow. And they're forced back to the B site, but there goes the spike. It's going back to A. This is brilliant here from FaZe. They pull the rotation to B. They're really selling it. Oh, that's a huge kill from Dapper, though. That still keeps Sentinel's presence left alive on the sites. TenZ running around with the Phantom, able to take down Corey. The spike is going to be planted, though. There's still a chance in this one for FaZe. Still a chance to force the overtime here. The Nano Swarm is missed by Zach. That's going to be very frustrating. Rock is here with an attempt to allow his teammates to wallbang through hell to the Raptors positions. Is there love for Zach here? No, there's no tags.
Out of charges.
So much tension now as Zach holds the flank. Finds Baby. 2 players in hell against 4 players. It feels impossible for them. But Raucus picks off the first kill. The spray comes through. Raucus needs to get 2 more to make this happen, but Storms will shut him down. And Sentinels in the very last round of regulation take the first map of this best-of-5 series, this grand finals against FaZe, 13-11.
Defenders win.
I guess Sick can have that movement difference with his satchels, but most likely they're going to rely a lot on TenZ to open up these rounds. So I would look out for him. On the other side of things, Baby. We saw, previously when they
that much of it, but it's certainly going to be an interesting difference in playstyle. And there goes that full line from Zach, and that's actually going to catch Soms. Marved and Baby working showers. The orb is collected for Baby. Love to see that.
Do love to see that. They're getting the orbs early. Sentinels only has 3 people here at this A site, but Dapper is getting on the rotate. So by the time this hit happens, Sentinels will have a full stack.
Blocking sight.
Be down to Baby to get some space created. Dom's holding it down though. Actually, Shazam is able to get the kill, so this is looking very problematic. Sentinel, huge shutdown from them for the Flawless, and that is a way to stop all of their money. FaZe slightly ahead economically, but Sentinels going for a short B aggression. And the drone as well from Shazam. Oh, trying to punish Shazam is Raucus being in the drone. Tentative stuff in. That's a great kill. Big rotation. Oh my god, he's insane.
Oh, Mark cancels.
Sick with the flank, walking down short A, and that's short B, and that's what you're talking about again, Sean. Just the lack of the Sentinel. It's gonna have these openings. The Rolling Thunder used to protect the spike. A lot of respect there from FaZe. They needed the spike down, and the 4 versus 4 post plant now.
Spike planted.
Everybody from Sentinels coming from spawn. TenZ opens it up. Starting to look kind of grim here, but again,
tag.
If Corey can hold on to U-Haul control, this could really make a huge difference in their chances. A lot of util though to try to deal with this. Corey does not have much health. Paranoid goes out from showers. Corey is struggling to hold on to this, trying to pre-fire these positions. Out comes the classic. Burning as much time as possible. It's really up to Marv at this point. He's going to get forced off the angle by Dapper. Corey tries to take the peak, but it's all on Marv now. It's all on Marv as he tries to win this next fight against Dapper. Dapper's so annoying. He goes for the swing on the diffuser. And there's just enough time. Oh, if he gets that kill, that's the round 1, but the defense is good.
Challenging these traps. I cannot state that enough. They waited out, and then they just win. Great round right there from FaZe.
Lost pressure on B long now this time. Drone from Shazam's gonna get dealt with. Oh my god, Baby basic real fast coming through this one. Very dangerous. This is so scary. Out comes the Sheriff from TenZ. You know he's always good for one. And it takes down Baby Bay. That's a big find. TenZ not holding the gap. They're going to go for the challenges around spawn, of course. Out comes the Showstopper. Sick likes his chances. He takes down Corey. Suddenly, massive problems for FaZe. In fact, that's it. A flawless round from Sentinels on the retake. They had very little to work with.
Sentinels just made perfect choices. Just perfect counters to FaZe right there. They're up 5-3. FaZe on eco. Baby stashing showers right now.
Ooh. Oh, Marv goes down. Well, Baby Bay is the important one in this round, at least, as far as FaZe are concerned, with those knives ready to go. The Blaze Storm activated. Yes, he does. And goodbye, TenZ. And just as it was done to FaZe, FaZe do it back to Sentinels. Not looking quite as good, though. The spike is lost. It's in market, though.
Give me those back.
Baby Bay finding another pick. A minute to go now. And he's basically playing deathmatch. You know exactly where he is. He's got his dash refresh. Thick is perfect on that peak. And I mean, you have to be to take down Baby Bay.
It was too much for FaZe. They had to use 2 ults that round. A ton of economic damage, but they don't have much here.
Looking for that aggression. TenZ gets forward. Looking problematic. Nice pounce from FaZe. They are looking very good here. And I mean, that's the Jet special. You might kill the Jet, but you're not going to be able to hold it down afterwards. And Spike can be collected 3 versus 2. The A side's been completely compromised here. Sentinels, you can't count them up. The Hunter's Fury is available for Shazam.
He's in the perfect spot to use it too. This spawn rotate location. Oh, there it is.
No. Oh my God, FaZe are getting ruined by this. Zach now in the 1v1 though. He's got a minute to go, so even though disaster struck, still has lots to work with. He's just going to go straight for the plant. No TP shenanigans from him. He's got the rolling thunder. There's a possibility he's able to delay for a long time that fault line could come back, but the rolling thunder will get Shazam off the stick. Yeah. So this is a problem. Shazam has to go for the tap. He needs to try to bait out this rolling thunder.
Zach's playing this perfect, Dan. And like you mentioned, the rolling thunder will hit Shazam off the spike. Oh. Shazam gets hit!
That's going to kill a lot of time here. All lines ready, and Zach doesn't care. Straight out there. Take down Shazam and lock in the round.
Even when he's not finding frags, he is causing utter chaos, and he's making it very hard for your team.
3-player setup here coming in from Sentinels on this defense. Maybe expecting a switch up from FaZe and their opening, but there was no pressure free from FaZe. FaZe have actually, they spread out across the width of the map, and they've pressed the pause button.
Whew, we can all breathe. They're giving us a breather, Dan. He's going to take it slow this round. Aka's very close to this ult. You can see FaZe really feeling the aggression. Corey did a good job of shutting down the hookah push early. I think that was Sentinel's play, and now they're playing passive for the rest of the round. FaZe regrouping for this A hit. They've had quite a bit of success here.
Baby Bay very cautious around the one-way. I'll cover into spawn. That might tell Sentinels everything they need to know. There goes the paranoia in response. Corey, though, with that elevated position, dodges the paranoia, opens it up, but still, U-Haul's under control, but not for much longer. Baby Bay wraps his way around, and he's in the smoke. Of course he is. But he's so careful. Dapper jumping through somehow wins that battle. 3 versus 3 as the spike is ticking away. Sentinels start to march forward together in a coordinated effort to try to find these post-plant positions. That spike is out there in the open.
Shines, Dan. This is where the Empress shines, these 3-on-3s.
Or he might work his way around to U-Haul. He could actually find a good timing onto the flank. Marv's going to go down. It's up to Corey. Takes down one. Can he find the remainder here? The tap's coming! Coming off the spike now. TenZ is forced off of it. Oh, there comes the paint shells and the spray. Is it going to be enough to delay? I know it's not. He got it to halfway. It's going to be good here for Sentinels. That was damn close, though. Really good effort from FaZe, but it's not enough again.
Played it perfectly with the paint shells. Oh man, the rounds are so close. They really are. They're so close. Corey with the showstopper now. They have to respect it. They're probably going to give up hookah.
Ooh, big aggression from TenZ down B long, though. He's looking for opening jewels in the early timings of this round.
Nowhere to run.
Drones coming through as well. And that drone, if they hear it, they won't expect someone to be pushing. They have no idea about TenZ. They got no idea. TenZ able to fall back off of that one. And the pressure comes in now. FaZe have to win A. With that aggression on B long, they have to win something back. The showstopper's pulled out to win the A site. And it is just completely vacant. The retake effort from Sentinels is, despite them having the man advantage, is not guaranteed. Oh, good paint shells coming through. That's nothing that Corey can do there. Checkmate for him. 3 players left now on the defense. As Sentinels start to sprint forwards.
The neural theft.
So little to work with now for FaZe. And they are going to have nothing to say about this round after all is said and done. And that's 8 at the end of the first half. Sentinels up 8 against FaZe on 4. And this,
I mean, they need to build their alts, but it all starts here.
Scanning ahead.
there goes a recon dart. That's always going to be great. You know, it forces players to turn.
No more charges left.
Cam use as well, signature abilities. They recharge. It didn't force anything out of the defenders, though. FaZe will, in the meantime, drone the info be long. And we can see on our minimap that Sentinels are grouping up towards short B. And now they're going back to B long, which was just cleared by the drone, Sean.
Yeah, and simultaneously, Shaz was droning short A. So they're really selling it right now. They're really selling the A hit.
This is going to be
kind of biting.
It's going to be so hard, isn't it? There's so little to work with. The recon's available now for Raucus. Oh, doesn't expect the timing. This is so dangerous. Corey is stuck here in hookah. He's got to win these battles. These Zoms is looking for a peek there. They don't know exactly if everyone rotated off the side or not. So that, Corey, he's going to be able to maybe get a 3-1 out of this. There comes the push coming from TenZ.
Dapper's activated on the flank, but Baby Bay is holding it, Dan. This is chaos.
Absolutely, couldn't have said it better. The chaos is really difficult to deal with. The paranoia goes through to allow players to come out of spawn, but here comes the flank. The timing from Dapper in the back with the ghost, and he's gonna not even necessarily be all that impactful here because his teammates are all gone. He's able to pick up the Phantom, but can he get the spray through? It might have to be that because it's getting stuck right now. He's got to find his way through to the frag. He's trying to find it, but Baby Bay's causing problems, and the round will go to FaZe.
Let's go, Dan. Up. Like, how is this happening? The physics don't make any sense. But Dapper can't close out the round. Baby Bay does. And look at the Madman.
Here.
Look at the Madman. He's got that Blaze Storm ready to go. And again, you know, of course, the opponents know that. They heard it. And you got to be afraid about it. What does it mean when you hear, watch this in the distance, when you're Sentinels? What does it mean in terms of how you're now playing the pace of your round?
Take flight.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like Sentinels is moving towards his B site correctly. He purposely hit that trip to put it in Dapper's head. You can see Dapper's like, oh, let's get out of here. The spikes over here at B, they have no map control, and Baby Bay is exploring their spawn right now.
Oh,
he's on a walkabout, Dan.
He's camping the TP exit. So if his teammates force Sentinels into a position where they've burned a lot of time, they may have to hit the TP, although they're mostly hookah control right now, so they actually might not go for that option. But still, that was the plan from Baby Bay. He's got a long rotation. His teammates have to somehow delay and hold on for long enough for Baby Bay to get there, but he's so far away still. Now comes the spike plant.
They're going to come TP, I think.
Spike planted.
Oh, no. Okay, so Spike's in the site. They're just going with a triple long setup. Like you said, Baby Bay's on a really late flank. I don't think Dapper's going to be aware of this. Dapper's his job is to flank, but Baby Bay is coming from a very unexpected angle. And FaZe is going to wait a little bit for him.
They're buying as much time as possible. Paranoia through. Shazam, though. Oh, he's going to get completely destroyed. There's the showstopper from Stick. He whips. Big opportunity now for FaZe. There goes Baby Bay. He comes in. Perfect timing. There's the updraft. TenZ defends. And he's going to be able to dismiss away. Raucus trying to chase him down. Gets it, and that's a wrap for the round. And FaZe, I don't think they could have cut that any closer. I don't think they could have coordinated that any better under so much pressure. Game after has really been so impressive. So many players say that about him. Got another aggression coming in, and it wouldn't be a FaZe matchup without it. But Corey does fall. Nice defense from Zoms. They were looking for that. Well, the trade comes through thanks to Baby Bay, able to even up the numbers. Look at the rotation coming through now. Everybody going back to that B side here, but it won't be quickly enough. Sick gets a dink. No elbow control just yet. You see FaZe trying to hold on to it. Sprayed a little bit through, and then comes the
they're
rolling
all getting
thunder.
hit, Dan.
Oh no! Oh no! This is very fast. And Sick with the swing though, he's able to defend his teammates, but just long enough to just allow them to come off that cooldown. And FaZe are striking back though. It resets into a 2v2 through the TP. They go in towards the A site. FaZe have a very good chance of winning this still. Baby Bay on the operator. He doesn't have the dash left. The fault line is available. TenZ has 2 orbs to dismiss if he needs.
Planted.
The paranoia is good as well. A lot of util for both sides to work with. Couple cloud bursts as well. He's looking for that aggressive frag. He finds it. There's the dismiss. And this has to be something special now from Baby Bay. 1 versus 2. The discipline from these Sentinels players. Not going to allow a peek. Nothing for free for Baby Bay. Some spray through the smoke. Creating some presence. He's looking for the second player though. Tries to find the frag. It's so hard. It's getting harder and harder as time goes on. Baby Bay picks up the first frag, but it would have to be TenZ. Now giving him a duel. Will he give it to him? He does, but there's no time anyway. Very well played by Sentinels to lock in the 2v1. And Baby Bay just keeps the operator alive in time.
Jambles, honestly, they need to win this round or they're broke. This round counts for 2.
Bomb buddy out.
And you're right, so clutch from Sick. Had to get 2 and he gets 2. Unreal. And the drones exchange long air. We get the run behind the drone, the dash back from Baby Bay. Doesn't like what he was seeing. And that's huge. You know, you mentioned it before, burning the dash early on is critical. It means that you don't have to worry about Baby Bay being, well, hyper aggressive. He's still probably going to be aggressive, but you know, you can at least eliminate certain plays.
And FaZe is massively changing up the looker. Marv is opting
Out of charges.
extremely passively on this site, where they typically play very aggressive on the shower. So they switch the op over to Marv, allows them to play 2 passively on A. And they're reading this B hit. That's patient hurt.
3 players, the firing squad there, lining up around Hookah. Out goes the showstopper. Not going to find his target. They may think this position's clear now. This could be problematic. Corey able to take down 1. Just now trying to jiggle, trying to buy time, using the showstopper. Sending it, Garden doesn't connect. But TenZ will connect with him. Corey's down and out. Zachary, though, with the breach splash, causing problems, trying to reset, but he's going to go down, and it's Marv now. You talked about the operator. It comes out. The flick's good, but it's the 1v2.
And sight.
Look at Dapper go.
Got it.
This is very difficult for Marv.
Spike planted.
No weapon, no rifle here to pick up.
So he throws a smoke garden, which makes Sick have to step in front of it. Sick's in an off angle. Dapper's not even peeking spawn. So Marv will be able to get out of this hallway.
First opening, not going to be found. Dapper's actually just going to go for the peek. Wants that info. Lands the shot. Very
Clear in the air. And it seems like such a good counter. I mean, you can't see anything. Because typically when you use a showstopper, you're trying to kill someone a little bit far away. So the near sight just owns you.
It's a really good point, actually. And FaZe are really desperate at this point. They're down a map, fighting for their life here on Bind. It's going to have to be 5 rounds in a row to come back to overtime to give themselves a chance to win this map on Bind. And it's scary. They've got a Sheriff on Raucus, the Judge on Corey, although the Judge is extremely good. The Bucky on Baby Bay. So it all makes sense, but it's just going to be tough. Hunter's Fury comes out. He's going to find one. He's going to get a connection, and just dodging that in time. Sick with the is forced to use his satchels. So there is that at least.
Not a lot of utility on Sentinels right now.
There goes Hunter's Fury from Zach, clearing out the A sites. Baby Bay comes through, Bucky in hand, Dapper's ready. Marv, though, makes the difference. Round U-Haul, finding one quick headshot, and behind the aftershock, Marv is going to get more. He's holding things down here for FaZe.
30 seconds left.
It's done just enough to make things a little scary here for Sentinels, but they're still ahead. But so slightly, but they need to get the spike planted, and they don't really feel safe to do so. So it's a rotation through TP,
Corey has
into
hate
that
shell
B plant.
stand, and he's on the rotate.
Or if he just waits for the lineup. Oh, he's instead going to just toss him
10
immediately.
seconds left.
And that allows him to
Spike
get
planted.
backside. There we go.
Oh.
Judge comes into action, swaps it out. Phantom in hand. He knows they are both hookah. They know both players are defending from hookah. Dapper, though,
enemy
takes
remaining.
down one. Dapper can't be stopped. He's absolutely on fire this game.
Attackers win.
That's a 13-7. Locked in. Map 2 in the bag for Sentinels. They've got Ascent, they've got Bind, and they just need one more map to close the series 3-0. Moments, but otherwise, like, statistics.
The orb farming now coming out of Corey.
But here we go, map 3. Sentinels up 2-0 so far. FaZe fighting for their life in this best-of-5 grand finals here for the North American Masters. Looking to start off well on this defense on Haven. Marth with some early info, TPing across, keeping himself safe. And then, speaking of info, the drone is burned by Raucus to see what's going on in mid. And TenZ with a spike. Might go for the dash plant play. Might not even need to dash it. Actually, just uses the cloud burst. There goes the plant. They're playing for B.
Corey's on. Corey's actually going to opt to not big flank. And Zach takes out TenZ with the aftershock.
Right there.
That's a massive find. He couldn't dash away.
Oh, and the fault line over towards the box under window. That's huge. 2 players are stuck in that position. And now they're going to get the spike at least halfway, I think. In fact, I think Raucus came off of it. The Sentinels are defending so good. And the frags are just not being bounded by FaZe. Although Raucus, in the 1 versus 2, these players are weak, but he has to be perfect upon the peaks. But he's not getting given anything here to work with. Oof. It's just too difficult at this point.
From the Sentinels players.
I thought that FaZe had that in the bag, that retake after the aftershock coming in.
Couldn't get out. That was the turning point of the round.
Now the question is, what do we do on the eco? We don't see anything crazy from FaZe. I think we've talked about this before. They often are going to spread out. Not looking to group up anywhere. Or he's seeing if he can get some info outside of garage. Does see nothing grass. Drone is heard by FaZe towards A, so that will force them to fully rotate towards that A site. The Sentinels are most likely going to try to just fake this. We can see the spike is moving towards C long at this point.
Yeah, this is Sentinels playing into this FaZe style, right? FaZe, like you mentioned, they spread the map at the start of the eco, and then they get a little bit of info. Corey peeks out garage, sees nothing. They hear the drone A. All right, let's all stack A.
Scanning ahead.
So Sentinels, 1 step ahead, is going to send a small fake A and actually probably end up sending it C.
What's
So they're
also
showing some
awesome
pressure.
Camera taken out.
Oh,
is
they
they-
even throw the cam.
They got the orb for Sick as well. So Sick could even get double orbs this round.
They're doing it, aren't they? They're giving him all the orbs.
Yeah, that's actually genius. And
Look,
he's
he's
gonna
not
get it.
even
seconds
planting
left.
the spike, so that way Sick could get it.
Oh, that would be sick if they gave it to Sick.
Oh. I think Sick got the orb at long C. He tapped it.
Yeah, he did. He got that one as well as the A-long orb.
Oof.
Oh,
Dapper,
trying to
they're
group
hunting
up.
him.
Defeated.
So Dapper will go down. That's nice. Pick up the Spectre. And now Sentinel finds exit kills if possible. Might try to swarm Shazamu. They know he's stuck cubby. But there is a lot of players protecting him.
1 enemy remaining.
Couple players going down here now. Stack for 3 going down. Once again, Sean, you know, I feel like FaZe did a great job in how much damage they were able to get out of the round on A long, but they're going to have a fight for that because it does look like the challenge may come here for Sentinels. Oh yeah, they're really challenging this one, trying to punish. And oh, Baby's going to pick up the knives. He's going to take down Dapper. Dashes away. And there might be some problems here. Corey would be really good. If Corey could get one somehow,
He has the
Sentinels
spike
are
down.
in quite a problem. Oh, he does have the spike. And indeed, it might be quite problematic, but the lurk there from Spawn should surely catch Corey, but he's out of there, actually. Spike collected.
So slippery.
Baby base down, so it does fall to Corey now. If they rotate through to his position, he might be able to do something here to get FaZe back into the rounds. Lost one. Got to connect the headshot, but it's just
standing.
not happening. That was the chance. You got to be perfect. And it doesn't happen there. Zach able to pick up a weapon, but he will be punished. And it's a clean 4-0 start for Sentinels. And it just feels like And it's just crazy that your duelists, your like star players, can just like have this extra life. It just, the level of confidence on a player like Sick as well is just unshakable.
Oh, that's brutal. Great camp from Dapper, allows Sick to take out Marv through the dark cover.
Oh, Dapper takes it! He checks it, even though the drone, it seemed like the drone kind of cleared it. He still checks that. Oh, this guy. If nothing, you can't pull the wall over his eyes, Sean.
No, you can't. You can't out-rat a rat himself. Cyphers, they are very aware.
Goes the playthrough. Dashing in, actually. That's actually quite smart, but it's so sad for FaZe because...
The second Dapper makes that presence and detects two people, they're already C. They're already through garage.
From B pressure, they have the C site though. Sick gets the plant, even though he already has to run it back. They give him the plant. And it's just a cleanup once again.
One enemy remaining.
FaZe looking right now like they have nothing. They've got no answers. Trying to get Baby Bay in the action. He's going to be moving around towards B right now, so maybe he can find something early on. I think he's on top of the structure indeed. Sitting on top of B. Seeing if he can find anything, but nothing given. Aggression around A lobby here. Very aggressive take from FaZe. They want to take the fight to Sentinels, but again, Sentinels winning the battles. Oh my god, they want to go straight through the cage here. Not dropping a beat, pushing it forwards. Momentum is strong with Sentinels. FaZe though, they've got 3 players here. Baby Bay's repositioned. He's on short. He's going to be there with Corey. And they can play a bait setup. So he'll take a shot, all back, and then Corey's the close player. So it's that contact setup there. And it relies on Sentinels re-execing in towards this A setup.
Oh, the recon again. It triple pings and gets nothing. Look at the rotate, Dan. The setup you described is just disintegrating before our eyes. And now Corey has it all to do 1-on-4.
Oh my god, he somehow lives. That's insane. And there goes the TP from Zoms to try to punish. Knowing that they've rotated out of position, Zoms is in a key location now. Denying that control, he can represent flanks from that position as well. So much to worry about if you're FaZe. And there goes the pick from Zoms. Baby Bay in the action though, unable to find what he's looking for on that next go of it. As now they try to clear heaven. They've got to understand, is Marv still up in that, or rather, sorry, is Zoms up in that position still? Baby Bay goes close. Oh no, what? I think they just walked past each other in the smoke, Sean. Oh no, that's okay. He dropped out of the window. That's my mistake. As it looks like the coordination is going to come through here. FaZe, they're looking for something. Baby Bay's looking for something, but it goes to TenZ. Baby Bay, he would have taken out one more. Another from Baby Bay. But the problem is that there's no time. There's 2 players remaining. He can't do it all by himself. Trading out his teammates with the operator. There's only so much one man can do in this position. And FaZe are still staring at a big old donut on the scoreboard, Sean.
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, you're setting the scene perfectly, Dan, because there's nothing Baby Bay can do right now. He's doing a bad game. He's hitting his shots. It's just he finds himself in these weird, impossible retake scenarios.
This might be the moment, though. He does have a better position. Corey's close with the judge. Oh, and he's been protected as well. Corey could maybe try to make a play here. Here's the orb get collected. What does he decide to do? There's Baby Bay. Has the knives out as well. Swapping out the operator to Shazam.
That's awesome. Baby Bay gives the op over to Zach, takes the Blade Storm out. What an amazing player he is. But here's Sentinels regrouping, going A. No one's at A right now, but Marv Smoke will stop the long hit. They have Raucus rotating, his recon's recharging, and by the time Sentinels gets here, if you look, Baby Bay, Raucus, and Marv will all be in the site.
Great opening pick there from Baby Bay as they Sentinels desperately try to get in this side, but now they might have to call a reset in the board because they are going to struggle to get through these choke points, using their utility to try to do it, but very difficult. Baby Bay flying around, soaring through the site, and in the air, he'll try to get it done, but Shazam picks him out the sky like a clay pigeon. The trade is good, and this is one of those few, maybe the only round I feel like, Sean, where there is who is going to be left standing at the end of this brawl in mid and grass. They're sending out the curveball, and in fact, FaZe not going too aggressive here. They're holding their grounds. With power burst. Baby pulls back. The flashbang goes out. Is Corey able to find the followers? Baby flies in. Corey able to trade. In fact, not even trade. He just straight up takes down TenZ. And now Sentinels have to adjust. Raucous able to get the shock dart there. Anticipates the fallback from Sig. Punishes and FaZe. They're taking the fight straight to Sentinels. And Sentinels are struggling to stay alive. It's just Zombs. And it is quite the brawl, but FaZe, they're making Sentinels dance to their tune. And Zach, he gets the wallbang from B as well with the operator. Love to see those.
Get down. That was a really cool setup, by the way. The dash updraft over the doors. That's so sick.
Same opening here from Sentinels. Aggression around a long for Dapper. Move out of the cage, lurking as he does. Sentinels have the opening picks though as they win battles across the map, and this is very confusing. It's once again up to the individuals. The neural death comes through. Baby wants to punish, trying to find Dapper. Where is he gone? He's going to find more than just Dapper. Takes down TenZ, giving Raucous maybe something to work with, but he's being waited for by Sig. Sig is not going to miss those. 10 rounds for Sentinels to 2 along with Sentinels in the game.
Oh, a shorty. I'm a believer. Let's go. Baby with the shorty. You must want to go in garage with that thing.
Love to see the shorty on the jet. There's the dash, the updraft. Oh, and he absolutely nails Sig. And that's the way you want to start it. Marv does go down in the meantime, though, on seed long. And Sentinels have backside under control. That's Dapper's job. Hold on to backside. And he's doing a damn fine job turning away from the breach flash, but will get punished. Zombs creeps around the side. They don't know about it, but Raucous is going to be able to defend. The reaction is good from FaZe as they take the pistol.
Especially cannot give away this anti-eco right now, Dan.
Revealing area.
Sentinels so damn good right now. Always scary. That Marshall on TenZ. He actually will be able to rotate in towards A in time, so we've got to watch out for that. Corey, great pace on him. Hot hands will slow down the push, but the frags, the entries are coming regardless for FaZe. He's done a really great job here. Tapper, man. Oh my god, can you believe this guy? Oh, Marv is going to have to pull back off that. Flash, though, from Corey to play counter to Sentinels. Oh dear, Sick able to pick off one more. Sentinels, they're so damn good. Just each and every player from Sentinels with their own identity in the game. Their own unique things to have to watch out for. And Dapper, as you said, he just always gets more than you'd ever expect from any given scenario. Oh, he's got such a good read of this. He's creeping through the cracks, and he's going to find a frag because of it. Shorty comes out, no time to pull the trigger, but that's excellent.
I'm not sure what Baby has planned. It looks like he might lurk on this round, so he could be someone to look out for.
There's a recon Corey going deep here. Oh no, Zombs with a perfect timing. He's so damn good. Zombs finds a key kill, and that might ruin the day for FaZe. Unless they can find a way to recover. They do at least get the trade, so responsible stuff from FaZe, but drone comes through. Sick has to use the curveball to get info.
Cam. Dan, over there at C, Baby Bay went in garage, broke Dapper's cam, and put a lot of pressure over there.
Off with the dark cover. Sending it Heaven. We've seen Sick from this position before. There goes the curveball. Doesn't have to run it back this time. So all his curveball's gone. Has the hot hands. He had to lay a plant. Oh, waiting for that catch. And it's down to Baby Bay's position, as you said, Sean. He's managed to get his way over the trip into that C site. He's got to win the battle against Dapper. Oh, dashing into the trip. That might actually be beneficial. That trip is now gone. Dapper playing smoke with Baby Bay, and Baby Bay's damn good, but Dapper also so good in those scenarios around those smokes. Shazam with the creep out mid, out B, finds Zach. And that just leaves now one to challenge him. Raucous will find it. Very little time to plant the spike now as he tries to charge forward. Doesn't really have time to go to the A site, but he might have to. Gonna opt to go for the stick there, and it's just no time. There's so many players. Sentinels all over him. The round is very advantageous for FaZe.
Yes, exactly. He picks up that rifle. Everything changes. The challenge early from Zombs on run it back. That's right. Oh, they're coming short.
Looking to go big on this A site. Corey pops to run it back there. The shot cloud actually takes it down. There goes the breach flash. Sick is able to maintain position. There goes Baby Bait out of nowhere. On top of the Grayson. TenZ finds the flank. It's looking really, really bad and desperate again. Although FaZe able to find some of those return frags to get it into an even scenario 2v2, but TenZ with the movement, Dapper with the find as well.
That's it right now.
My eyes are down.
The presence around C here coming through for Sentinels on the defense. Baby Bait pops the Blade Storm. Dapper dealing with Corey straight away. Is able to punish the play through a lobby, so that's going to open up the A side of the map. But Shazam, he's going aggressive. You wouldn't expect this. You would never expect that from Shazam. He takes down Raucus, who was hoping that the site would be for free. Why would there be somebody there? And now FaZe in a terrible position. Zach and Marv against 4 to try to save FaZe's chances in this grand finals. As Dapper tags Zach even more. It's looking so bad. They know where Marv is as well. And Sentinels start to circle. They start to enclose around the FaZe players. They smell blood. It's in the water. And they want to finish it off. And TenZ is looking to do it in style. Marv, 2 HP left. Here comes a dagger with his name on it. But it's going to be Sick who's going to get it done. And that's a wrap. 3-0 grand final. Sentinels are the champions for the NA Masters here in Valorant. And it looked good all the way through.
Couldn't have said it any better, Dan. Sentinels, clearly the best team we have here in NA.